All right, I want to show you something. You see all those certificates back there? I got a lot more where that came from, but they did not grow my coaching business for me. I think certificates can be very valuable for coaches, but there are things that they'll do for you and things that they won't do for you. So have you ever wondered what changes after you've received your life or business coach certification? Let's dive into the top 4 things that coach certification will and will not do for you. First, coach certification will motivate you to get trained, to learn your skills, but it will not replace high-level coach training, coaching skills, and just time in the saddle and experience as a coach. That is hard-won through years of working with clients in the field. So yes, it's fine to desire your certification as a pat on the back for hard work, as a way to show yourself that you've truly been trained, even as an impetus or a reason, like a carrot that motivates you to really master something. But it doesn't make you master it. It's just a motivator. It's just a landmark along the way. And I see too many coaches that rest on their laurels, and once they've gotten the certificate, they think that they've made it and that they're just the bee's knees, and they stop working on their coaching. They stop getting better. They don't take any more training. They stop developing who they are as a coach. And so the value that they add to their clients stagnates. They stop growing, and guess what? A lot of times their clients stop growing as well, and they wonder why. So certificates, great motivator, but they don't mean that you're done in your journey, because you're never done. The coaching journey is a mountain that has no top. Second, certificates can give you a reward for the hard work of training, but that reward will not last if you do nothing with your skills and the hard work that you put in to become a coach, to get certified, to gain high-level coaching skills. If you lean on that certificate and you don't do anything with it, it just becomes false pride. The certificate on your wall becomes a thin veneer of who you say you are. It's waving a banner of being a coach that you really aren't, or you become a shadow of the coach that you once were. So like I said, coaching and being certified and your skills, it's not a destination. It's a journey that you maintain throughout your life, throughout your, at least your professional journey as a coach, until the day you retire. Third, coach certifications can show the level of accomplishment that you've proven as a coach through training, through documentation, through testing, etc. But again, it won't keep you moving to the next level. And really, many clients have the mentality of, what have you done for me lately? Just because you got a certificate on your wall doesn't mean that your clients are gonna deem you valuable as a coach to them. They're looking for the next session and how valuable that's gonna be, not how much you paid for your certificate. And fourth, a coach certification can remind you of who you are and what you're committed to as a coach. But what it won't do is it won't make you that person or force you to keep that commitment that you made originally. That's your job. And it's never handled. There's always going to be limitations and breakdowns and challenges, and you'll have resistance to the very commitment that you already have made. It's never handled. And no certificate is going to handle your commitment as a coach and who you're becoming as a coach for you. That is your job. That takes muscle that you build day in, day out. Now, why do most coaches want a certification in the first place? Well, a coach on staff with Master Coach University, his name's Chris Thompson, he actually wrote an article about this. I'm going to link it in the description and in the comments. I'll put a tag up in the corner too, called Why Coach Certification, Good versus Bad Reasons. And there's really 3 big reasons that Chris mentions in this article, and I'm going to address those briefly. First, confidence. Coaches, a lot of times when they're starting out, they're not certified yet, have a lack of confidence. They feel the great need to gain confidence in that coaching relationship. They get on the phone with a client who wants support and wisdom and facilitation and breakthroughs and transformation, and they're scared, they're worried, they're like, I don't know if I could do this. Totally understandable. So gaining a great certification can actually give a coach confidence that they know what they're doing and they can actually make a difference for people. It can also create confidence in your potential clients because they see that credential or that certificate as credibility. Unfortunately, though, usually that confidence that gained by a certificate is short-lived for so many coaches. And it's understandable because a certificate is not a replacement for the authentic confidence that comes with hard-won experience, real-world sessions, seeing the transformation in your clients. I mean, it took me years of coaching before I didn't have to see regular new transformative results with clients day in, day out for me to believe that I could actually make a difference as a coach. And I still get a confidence boost when I see a great transformation from a client, like, wow, hey, this really does work, the kind of stuff I'm doing here as a coach. Now, others are just more naturally confident, and that's phenomenal if that's the case for you, but you're more the exception that proves the rule. Most coaches question coaching and they question themselves, and they never really stop that. How can you ultimately answer that with true confidence? It takes more than a certificate. It takes regular, real transformation in your clients and you observing that on a regular basis to the point of you knowing. I don't just have to have a belief that coaching is valuable and that I'm valuable as a coach. I know it because I've seen it again and again. Bottom line, certificate is probably not going to do that for you. Now, after that, Chris Thompson also talks about both credibility and clients as reasons why a coach wants a certificate. And so let's talk about these together because they gotta go together. Certificates alone don't get you clients. They don't get enough attention. They're not really a source of true marketing or outreach. They don't set discovery sessions for you. It provides a symbolic representation of credibility and competence as a coach to your potential client. But no, it doesn't make you the coach that you want to be or that you might need to be for that client. So if you run a discovery session that's not very valuable for your potential client, certificate or not, there's a good chance they're not going to sign up because the proof is in the pudding. And by the way, there are so many people who could be your clients, but they just don't respect credentials. They don't care about certificates. They want real world measurable results, transformation, and breakthroughs. And they don't care what you got on your wall. And they probably understand the truth, which is certificates are limited in their ability to provide value for you as a coach because the real source of that kind of value is from real world experience and knowing that you can guarantee real results for a client. No certificate will appeal universally to every client that you'll ever want to enroll into coaching with you. That's not probable. I would argue probably not even possible. By the way, if this video has been valuable to you so far, please hit the like button. It helps us to reach more coaches that need to see this. And if you want to see our next video, which we'll post in about a week, hit subscribe and the bell and we'll notify you when the next one comes out. So getting certified is a personal decision that each coach needs to make for themselves. And I haven't gone into every single detail as far as how to weigh that decision in this video, but my colleague Chris Thompson has actually made another video that goes into much deeper detail and the limitations that coaching certificates have. And it's called Can I Be a Life Coach Without Certification? What Coaching Schools Don't Want You to Know. And if you click right here, you can watch that video.